I'm Katrina, and this is Tare, and today we are making zucchini boats. So I haven't done very many cooking videos in a while, so time to do it. I've already prepared my boats. We'll slip in a little flip here of that. Oh look, I'm just a match. You can make like zucchini boats with these when they get bigger. You can also bake the seeds just like you do pumpkin seeds, and they're very good. I'm just not going to do that right now. And yeah, you guys can do that later. I don't know if I have a video on that or not. I'll do it eventually. This year I grew crookneck squash. Usually they have a little bit more crookneck than this, but this is about the size you want to harvest for crookneck squash. And I grew volunteers. If you want more information on volunteers in the garden, I mean, we talk about it all the time here. So, volunteer from last year, I had Black Beauty zucchini, which is your typical zucchini. Very good producer, very tasty, always does well. And crookneck. So those are the two that I planted last year, and we got a hybrid. So this is a hybrid of that. And it is good, it is tasty, and we're using it. So this is what it looks like before it gets cut. And I have lots more to do over here. I am in the process of freeze drying a bunch of them. I may or may not do pickles this year, and I'm not sure if I'll do the fake pineapple or not, but the fake pineapple I've done, I'll show you what that looks like. This is what that looks like. I didn't peel this one. So what do we need? We need anything you want to stuff it with. Zucchini boats are much like quiche in that you can put anything in them. Zucchini boats you use when your zucchinis get too big. So this is too big. This is going to have mature seeds in it, and it's still edible. It's still soft enough. Now the crookneck gets very hard very quick. That's why you pick them early, but the Black Beauty and the cross, apparently, it stays somewhat softer. You might have to peel the outer part. You could also eat the seeds if you want, like pumpkin seeds. So you can still eat them. That's the point. You don't have you can feed them to your animals, or you can do whatever you want. You can eat them. But let me take you down here, show you what we're doing. We're doing leftovers and stuff from the garden. If you hear it ticking in the background, it is the toaster oven. That's what we're going to cook it in. I set it for 375. So I have some canned ground beef left over that was in the refrigerator. I did a video on this. I have some garlic cloves that are starting to get a little old, so I did just buy a bunch of peeled garlic just because it was on sale and I needed garlic. But I think I'm going to freeze dry a bunch of it and make my own powder. But I'm going to use that. I have a cayenne from the yard. These are not jalapenos. I don't know what they are. They're okay. They're not hot, but they were supposed to be jalapenos from Lowe's, so that's why you gotta be careful. This is a jalapeno, and it is most of the way red, and this is when they change their flavor, and I really like them when they turn red. And we have Parmesan cheese. That's what we're dealing with. So, first I'm going to be chopping these up. And you can put anything in these. You can put chicken, you can make, chicken salad and put that in. Ooh, I'm gonna add apples to this. I know that sounds weird, but it's gonna be delicious. Plus we need to use apples from the yard. If you wanted to, you could add egg to this as well. You can make a quiche inside your zucchini boat. I've done that before, it's very good. Now this meat that I have here is unseasoned, so that's why I'm using so much garlic. If you had seasoned meat, then, another story. And if you don't have canned ground beef and you want to follow this video, it's just make ground beef and cook it. Pre-cooked ground beef is all we're looking for. And if you don't like spicy, don't use spicy. If you don't like all this garlic, don't use it. Or use less of it. I'm not adding salt. If you're a salt person, add salt. Probably add some black pepper in here at some point. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit of garlic in now. Now this white stuff is just fat. It's fine to use that or leave it out. And the rest of that is just the juices from the hamburger. Well, I put it in water, I think is what I did. Now one thing I have learned is that if you overfill this, it's fine, but it makes it a little bit more difficult to eat when it's overflowed. I have a little more juices than I planned, but that's okay. We're just using this up. And I'm going to put the rest of this on here. You can mix it together first if you want. You can layer it like I am. It doesn't really matter. It's all going to go in your belly. Okay, this is just black pepper that I'm adding. If you had mushrooms, that would be good in here. Alright, let's do a jalapeno. Smells like a good one. If you're dealing with super spicy stuff and you do not want spicy hands, go ahead and use a glove. And do not wipe your eyes. And the cayenne pepper, that one just turned too, so it should be extra spicy. That's what happens when it's starting to turn. And these peppers are not hot. I think I'm just going to use one though. And again, I have no idea what they are. If you know what they are, let me know. Because they're not jalapenos. They kind of look like pepperoncinis or pepperoncinis. Like when they're cut up. But they don't look like it when they're long. Alright, now I'm done with peppers. I'm going to wash my hands. Okay guys, you know me. I like to throw all sorts of flavors together and they end up being wonderful. So we're going sweet and spicy here. We have spicy a little bit so far, and we need some sweet. Here's an apple. This is the Anna's apple from the yard. And I'm just going to slice this up, put it on top, add the cheese, and throw it in the oven. That shows you how ripe this one is. It's such a good kind of apple though. Like I said, it's easy to overflow these guys. Okay, I'm actually going to put this on this. We didn't clean it yet because we just used it, but reuse it. Fits perfectly. Parmesan cheese. You could also use a sour apple. When they bake, they get sweet. Like a Granny Smith or something. But this is true sweet and spicy. I don't know if this is necessary, but I'm going to put some avocado oil over the whole thing. Probably should have brushed it ahead of time instead of after, but whatever. Alright, let's put it in the oven. So I'm going to let that go for about a half hour, and then at 375, and then I'll check it. And we'll see. I might check on it from time to time and see if I need to put foil over the top. I don't think I will, because the apples have a lot of moisture in them, but I might. So 30 minutes, guys. I'll be here in a flash. Alright, let's pull this thing out. Well, guys, it looks good. Smells good. It smells really spicy. Let's see if this is ready. Oops. Has juices in it. I think it's ready. Stabs through. It is ready. Let's try this. All the juices are running to the middle. Okay, let's just cut in half. See what we get. Juices everywhere is what we get. I know I just destroyed it by cutting it open. It's no longer a boat, it's a sinking ship. But it smells amazing. It smells so good. It smells a little spicy. Let's see. See if it's not too hot to eat. That's hot. Mmm. I like the spicy and the sweet. Do this, guys. It's so good. So good. Alright, now you know how to make zucchini boats. I hope you like the video and realize you can put anything in these things. Anything. You can do anything. Yeah. So, thank you for watching. Please like if you like the video. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And pass this along to someone who has a bounty of zucchini. Because now's the time to make boats. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.